everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Lilia. As you probably already noticed, the background is a little different. That's the only thing that has changed because I'm now in a different place, but the recipes are just as tasty. In today's recipe we have chicken and waffles. These waffles are golden and crispy, none of that sogginess. And then for our chicken, it's marinated in buttermilk so that it ensures you have a moist and tender chicken. Alright, so I took out my chicken out of the refrigerator, but what I did the night before is I took a whole chicken breast and I cut it into tenders. There are tenders at the store that you can buy already into long pieces. And then I let this marinating in buttermilk. For all of those of you who have watched my butter video, after making butter, you're left with this liquid, which is the buttermilk. And this one is a little bit lighter in fat as I took all of the solids. This makes your chicken really moist. In my spice mix, I've got oregano, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, thyme, and because I like my chicken to be a little spicy, I like to add cayenne pepper. But if you don't like it spicy, then add paprika or even a smoked paprika. So now I'm going to mix all of my flour with all of these spices. We're going to coat all of our chicken in this. And you want a light coating, if not your chicken burns easily. And while I'm mixing this, I have my pan with just a little bit of olive oil. We're going to seal the chicken with this coating, and then we're going to finish baking it in the oven. All right, so I'm going to make sure my chicken has drained out a little bit. Adding all my pieces. Now coating every side with the seasoned flour mixture. So you want to shake off the excess flour on your chicken. And my oil is hot now. So I can start adding each piece. And this is not going to cook up all the way. We just want to seal the flour so it can build a nice golden crust, and then I'll finish baking in the oven. So now I can crank up my heat to medium high. It's just going to be for a few minutes on each side. Alright, now I'm going to place these in a baking pan that I've put a little bit of aluminum foil, no oil, nothing. Just with the same oil that these fried up in. We'll continue baking these. Because I don't want my chicken drenched in oil, what I do is just add a little bit to each batch that I cook. So I'm baking these for 375 degrees for about 10 minutes. You want to check up on your oven. Some ovens heat up a little bit more, so it could be a little less time. And I'm finishing these off in the oven because I just want these to fully cook through. I just wanted a nice crust before they went in. If you're using whole chicken, you might want to do the same and then continue baking them in the oven. For my waffle mix, I like to have a mixture of regular all-purpose flour and whole wheat flour. And for a little crispiness, I like to add some cornstarch. So I'm going to mix all of the dry ingredients first. Then our baking soda and baking powder. Just a little pinch of salt. And I like to use brown sugar. If you prefer white, then you can use that, or a mixture of the two. I'm going to give this all a good stir. And I do the same with my wet ingredients now. So for my wet ingredients, I've got some buttermilk. Now I'm adding unflavored plain yogurt to this. And some vanilla. Give this a good mix. and add my 2 eggs. All right, to our wet mixture, we're going to slowly fold in our dry ingredients, and you do this in batches. You can do it in 2. And what I do is just fold it in. And there'll be lumps for sure. What you're trying to do is just get the majority of them. If the more you overstir this, these waffles will end up getting really flat. And if you can see, there's still lumps in it. But we got the majority of the big ones out, so this is good. Get a little measuring cup for my waffle maker. So now that my waffle maker is nice and hot, you can use a spray oil for this, but honestly, I never do. They always turn out perfect. And adjust your temperature settings depending on your waffle maker. I usually keep it on about medium. Try to not open up your waffle maker so many times or you'll end up getting uneven cooking. And this is what I love about these waffles. They're nice and golden and very crunchy. If you guys can hear that. There you go, guys. That's how simple it is to make chicken and waffles at home. It's very tasty and delicious, and you can adjust the ingredients, which is the best part. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe and you like this new setting, and I'll see you all in the next video.